Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Cowboys fans react passionately to controversial NFL draft hat news. The NFL draft in late April cannot come soon enough for Dallas Cowboys fans. After a mediocre offseason and free agency, Cowboys Nation is begging for an admirable performance by the Dallas War Room on draft night to regain their optimism. Of all the mystery surrounding the team's plans entering the draft, rest assured, fans will know one thing for certain: what the draft hat design will be. I know, right? Don't get too excited. Whoever is drafted by the Cowboys will put on the new era cap just unveiled this week. Each team has a unique design, and the Cowboys' style is at the center of controversy already. The 2025 edition of the draft hat features a touching tribute, but has left many stubborn fans unsatisfied. Each hat features a pin that is special to that organization's city or history. Dallas shows the traditional star logo on top of a cutout of the United States, paying homage to their iconic nickname America's Team. The word mark under the center logo also could be customized. The Cowboys stuck with the default city and state, but others like Mile High City, Denver Broncos, Louisville, FL, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Motor City, Detroit Lions, chose to have a little fun. Each hat features the leaf pattern on the top of the bill, but regarding the Cowboys cap, multiple iterations have surfaced on the internet. This one provides a starker contrast from bill to cap, but has been ill-received from fans, with the floral design being more visible. Overall, the online conversations have seen mixed reactions about the Cowboys' design. Those in favor have dropped quick notes of approval. Need. This one is probably my favorite. I like it a lot. While others were less receptive. Ugly. These are horrible. That looks like a hat you'd buy at a highway gas station. Nothing against highway gas station hats, if you're into those. While most were issuing their opinions on the design, a few flushed out their hatred for all things Cowboys by bashing the pin and its representation of the controversial nickname. To be fair, a lot of other cap designs this year got hate too. Waiting on the Micah Parsons deal could lead to another protracted wait. Amidst the flurry of news across the NFL landscape in March, including free agency, trades, and extensions that saw the market reset higher for players at nearly every position thanks to the continually rising the salary cap, the Dallas Cowboys have been largely quiet. This in spite of the fact that two-time first-team All-Pro, four-time Pro Bowl defensive end Micah Parsons remains unsigned past the 2025 season. Extension eligible since the end of the 2023 regular season came to a conclusion almost 15 months ago, the Dallas front office has once again waited so long to reach an extension with a key player that the cost of the extension will cost the Cowboys tens of millions of dollars in additional cap space. It was early March when Max Crosby reset the market for defensive ends, becoming the highest-paid non-quarterback in league history with a 3-year, $106.5 million deal with the Las Vegas Raiders. Then Danielle Hunter and the Houston Texans came to agreement on a 1-year extension at a slightly higher $36.5 million, before Myles Garrett and the Cleveland Browns blew the top off the non-quarterback market with a 4-year, $160 million extension. Not to be left out, the Cincinnati Bengals then threw their hat in the ring, signing Ja'Marr Chase to a 4-year, $161 million contract that set yet another new high for the non-quarterback market, and giving further support to $40 million per year being the new baseline for top players at the highest-paid positions. For Cowboys fans, this is all too familiar. The team cost itself cap space waiting to extend DeMarcus Lawrence. Then they cost themselves cap space waiting to extend Amari Cooper after having traded a first-round pick to acquire him. Then they handled extension negotiations similarly with Dak Prescott in 2021. They did it with CeeDee Lamb in 2024. And they did it with Prescott again in 2024, as well. Meaning that now, with With soon-to-be 26-year-old Micah Parsons and the front office in negotiations on a long-term extension, it's happening again. Had they extended Parsons prior to the explosive growth at the top of the market, the price tag perhaps could have come in somewhere in the neighborhood of the Crosby or Hunter extensions, just slightly higher than the $34 million per year extension Nick Bosa signed with the San Francisco 49ers in 2023. Now, though, with the top of the market for the position reset by Garrett at the $40 million per year mark, the reality of the situation is that reports of Parsons looking for a 5-year, $200 million contract are not unrealistic. The question then becomes whether those are contracts that the Cowboys would look to sign. Sure, both sides would like to have Parsons on the team and wreaking havoc on opposing offenses for years to come, but with multiple contract experts and observers now projecting a deal north of $40 million per year, it's not inconceivable that the Dallas front office could wait even longer. The fact that an extension could become that pricey for the team could lead to the contract talk in the media dragging out for years. Sure, the Cowboys don't want the circus that would inevitably surround extended negotiations, but in the short term a 2026 franchise tag at $28.8 million could carry more allure than a $200 million extension, and it wouldn't be the first time Dallas has let things drag out while a member of the roster played the season on a franchise tag. In short, the Dallas front office has once again put themselves in a position where they have cost the team cap space by waiting to ink Parsons to an extension, but with the ability to tag Parsons if the two sides can't come to an agreement between now and the start of the season. It's a situation that could be talked about for a long time. Possible pick: is Kyle McCord the young QB the Cowboys can bank on? Where he's projected, the quarterback class is an interesting one to follow depending on when runs will occur and how desperate teams are to pick one up. For now, most mock drafts see McCord being taken somewhere between the 3rd and 5th rounds. How he helps the Cowboys: Stephen Jones has said that the Cowboys are looking to get younger at the quarterback position. In McCord, they'd be getting a 22-year-old, 7 years younger than Will Grier, who has taken a lot of college reps in the last 2 years and is coming off the best season of his career. After McCord wasn't able to take full advantage of the offensive talent around him at Ohio State, his move to Syracuse saw drastic improvement. He led the Orange to their first 10-win season since 2018 and threw for over 350 passing yards in 8 of the team's 13 games. He's a player who could benefit from a few years of sitting and learning, which would be the exact situation he'd be put in if drafted by the Cowboys. Dak Prescott is still the starter and projects to be if healthy for the next few years, so he doesn't need to be thrown into the fire and can develop accordingly for a chance to earn the job later down the line or serve as a quality backup. Final thoughts: McCord's final college season was very encouraging in terms of seeing him build back some of his confidence and show he can take the next step. He already plays with a high IQ and reads coverages well, setting a higher floor for his NFL future. He's not the best athlete but can get out of trouble in the pocket when necessary and delivers a tight, accurate spiral. The traits are there, and if he can continue to build off of them, a team might be getting a steal in a quarterback class that isn't considered to be very strong as a whole. And you, fan? What do you think about Kyle McCord's situation? Write to us in the comments.